compost heap. Dug up the asparagus. Dug up the 2 figs and persimmon. A bunch of strawberry runners that were in here. And I actually had a lot of root crop in here. Rutabaga, turnips, parsnips. All this beautiful licorice fennel growing everywhere. Oh. I forget the name of that. It's not very good, so I try not to remember. But it's good for the pollinators in the spring. Got the leek permaculture going on. I pick all this every fall or every summer when it all dries out, and it always comes back. It's beautiful in the springtime. Got the roses for the privacy, and for when you do look out the windows, you got the rose right there. There we go. Look at this. Look at this mixture of stuff. Where else are you gonna find a rocket, a strawberry, and fennel? Down with daisies and turnips. It's not Chinese mustard. It might be Chinese mustard. It's kind of haunting me now. We got the wheat, you know, the clumps. I had that all from previous wheatgrass juicings. I had a border around all this, and like I said, there was asparagus here, but I left some crowns. I took most of the other ones. All the trees are going. I took some of these parsnips with me. And I got several trees in this one, and with wood shavings, and then topped with strawberry runners. Hoping to make a move sooner than later here for spring. Everything does seem to be budding out, so I'm going to be cutting it close with that. I might have to repot them. I'll show you the side yard. Nothing really going here on the side yard. Got the rocket and broccoli, both getting ready to flower, and more rocket and plum trees. Got the citrus going on here. The wood pile, filberts, but probably going to turn back into a lawn on this side after I leave. I had it a really good permaculture, spinach, a lot of stuff in there, corn, a couple of years. But I've really improved the soil by just letting stuff decompose right there. But yeah. Got pineapple and aloe, dead peppers I gave up on over wintering. Just be easier to start them this time of year. Let them be real vigorous growth. Luckily, this is on the north side of my house, and none of this is starting to bud out yet. Here at the 1st of March. Just the sawdust, and it gets a little bit of water because of the lack of roof overhang. And I turn it to make sure the water gets spread around, but I saw one bud. Yeah, there's one bud budding out. So that'll be good for the move. But here's the front yard that was a permaculture. I got grapes all across the front, plum tree, grapes growing along the side. And this was all corn last year, and strawberry and rhubarb, and you can see green onions there in the sunshine. And I had 2 apple trees here and several bushes in between. It was pretty busy going on as far as space, squash. But yeah. This will pretty much be wildflowers that was planted around the edge. Looks like strawberries are starting to take off. These onions will all fall over and become onions, but you still got the rhubarb coming up. And there might be a corn cob or 2 in there that sprouts a bunch that you could just spread them out, you know, put them in your lines. Your crop lines for permaculture. Looks like my arbor kind of fell down here. Got raspberries out front with sage, and had a really cool, what is it, the red oak. I actually was wanting a red oak, and then one sprouted right here. It was pretty crazy. But I just dug up all the grape propagations that I'd done from the previous spring, and mint was pretty prevalent out front. Looks like, yeah, it's coming back with force. But that makes it for a good front yard. You got your mint, your grapes, your tree, and then I couldn't really see what else was going on. Kid and learn how to interact with nature here. Yeah, that's pretty much it though. Had the rain barrels out front, and the 2 previous holiday Christmas tree, whatever you want to call them. What's up, Jay? What you got to say? Later.